we noticed an interesting feature in the Dataverse. So the Dataverse is the data platform underneath Copilot Studio. It's where the agents like instructions, metadata, things like that are stored. And it has this bizarre feature where you can supply your own .NET assembly, which will then run in response to like events. We tried registering our own plugin and use this kind of as a beachhead to probe these containers. We realized that we were like admin on the boxes and managed to get like system on the boxes. That enabled us to actually like exfiltrate off all of the DLLs, like the code that described the underlying like architecture. This then kind of turned into a big kind of reverse engineering project in the labs. One of the big security implications that we saw is that separate plugins end up running on the same container. It's quite easy then to see a potential attack path that opens up there where one of these citizen developers who's just a sort of low code, no code user goes and installs a plugin and that plugin is actually got some malicious code, sits there in say memory on the container, and that then is just going to man in the middle like intercept any of the private data running through that box. The initial disclosure process was for the Sandbox escape of getting system. They closed that, saying that was a low severity finding. That in and of itself was really interesting because their documentation said that these plugins had limited network access, which we didn't find at all in our audit. We found that these were wide open to the internet. While they didn't describe it as a sandbox escape, we certainly stand by that because we sort of feel like we broke their stated boundaries. We realized that no one had actually described it in the research community. So we looked to understand the security boundaries, how they had moved the privilege off of the box, but then also the cracks within. As part of the work, we did end up releasing a bunch of tooling for the security research community.